The proposal was to run 40 miles a day for 100 days from San Francisco, California to Hampton Beach, New Hampshire.
On May 3rd, Chester's Ray Aramini climbed out of this Winnebago in San Francisco, dipped his left foot into the Pacific Ocean, and embarked on a cross-country run to raise money for cancer research. Now, this was Gary's way of battling the disease that took the life of his close friend Billy Clay, who died the year before.
I was 19. My cousin Gary was 20, and it turns out that he found another guy shortly after that named John Thompson, and John was 21. None of us had an idea what we were doing. None of us had any idea as far as logistics, physiology. None of us had any idea as far as fundraising, public relations, finance, any of it. But we were three kids that decided this is something we were going to do. And that's how it began. We started out with a goal of $100,000 because what we found is that people often want goals. They want something that's measurable. It gives people some tangibility. So we set a goal of $100,000. But I think the overwhelming goal of it was to raise awareness and memorialize a friend. I was raised that family is very important, and even extended family. And so as a result of our family, this is why we got involved in it. Until we got to Missouri, we were running 40 a day. Sometimes walking, sometimes carrying, but 40 miles a day. Oftentimes we would have people come up to us that were cancer survivors on the road and just be, crying or want to give us money or food or pray for us. Or it was quite an eclectic experience as far as people that were drawn, because cancer affects everybody. And so when we were on the road, sometimes the emotionality of somebody coming up to you saying, listen, I just buried my daughter. That's quite a cross to bear for a while. And it was extremely impacting on me because I found that I was asked to do something that was truly extraordinary. And I am not an extraordinary man, but we as a team did something extraordinary. 3 kids, 19, 20, and 21, dumber than stones, all of us. But we found we could make a difference, and we found out we could make a huge difference. But I think my message is find your run, whatever your run is. It doesn't have to be a run on foot across country. It doesn't have to be this Herculean event. It can be as modest as going to a soup kitchen. It can be as modest as putting together a tournament to raise money for Salvation Army. It can be sponsoring a child overseas, whatever your run is. But when you find yourself saying, what the hell am I doing here? Usually you're in the right place.